Hello, welcome to Amitie Ville episode 8. Today, what are we gonna do? We're gonna harvest our pumpkins and sugarcane. Because I definitely haven't, put no thought at all into what I was gonna do this episode. So sugarcane goes in here, wheat. We can go in there too. And you know what, pumpkins should be in there. Because they're plants. So what we have at the moment, we have a nice, relatively flat area. Needs a little bit more work. Might actually go do that now. And might just do it live. Because, well, I can. And it's not really worth time-lapsing this last little bit. So I'm just going to dig this out. And as I do this, I'm going to explain what my plan is for my base here. And basically, where's that zombie? Basically, the plan is it's a big oval with smaller circles inside that have different things in. And this is going to be kind of like that's going to be like the centerpiece of it. And it's going to be like a little town built around it. So I'm going to have my main house built into the hill, which is going to be interesting because it's not actually that high a hill, but it still looks nice. And then we are also just going to have other buildings around for various different things. And I might even build farms in fields and nice stuff like that. Which could be fun. One of the other things I do want to do, possibly this episode, possibly another, is actually head back to spawn and just like fill a chest with emergency tool rations, I'm going to call it. It's basically some armor and a sword. So that if you're one of those people that has their bed destroyed and then dies and ends up at spawn and then almost gets home and then dies and then goes back to spawn about 10 times in 20 minutes, also known as being Jared, it might come in handy. So I'm gonna might go do that. So I'll make a load of stuff and just go put it in a chest at spawn. And hopefully make it fairly obvious that it's there. So that if Jared does die again, or if I die and my bed is missing or obstructed, I can go back and get my stuff. Or I can go, I get to spawn and then I'm slightly less likely to, die a horrible death on the way back. Which is what happened to Jared every time. It's quite a funny video, you should go watch it, although I think it would have been episode 5 at this point. So, there you go. It might happen again in episode 6, you never know. I haven't watched it yet. There'll be a link to it in the description for the for episode 5. If I remember. Which is proving to be slightly more of an issue. I would go make a shovel, but then again I may not. My fist works quite well. I might just leave the bit of grass there for now. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go do the emergency sword chest now after doing this, and then I'll come back and sort out my base, or plan my base. Because that sounds like a good plan. Let me just shovel my cobblestone in here. Dirt in here. And everything else in there. Right, and what I need then is I need a chest. Which I'm going to make a double chest. Look at me, spoiling it. Wait, not spoiling it. Spoiling the people that die and need it. Spoiling them. I think that's what I meant. Either way, I have 2 chests and 3 signs. I need to make some swords, that is not how you make them. So I'm going to go 9 swords, which looks quite a lot. And, oh gosh, yep, And we'll make 8 chest plates. Which leaves me with 5 iron. Which is probably not the best idea. But oh well, and I've just realised how low on food I am. So I shall harvest my farm. And I shall replant my farm. I really want to find a jungle as well so I can get cocoa. That's like the main reason I want to get a jungle. So I can then make cookies. Because cookies are awesome. So let's throw the seeds in here. I do have a piece of wheat in there. Is that the only food I've got? That looks to be the only food I've got. Well, that's annoying. Because, oh no, let's pick up the sugarcane. Let's put the sugarcane in this chest. And those that have stayed in my inventory and probably should have been in this chest. And I suppose I'm going to have to make a bit of bread. It's going to have to be. Sadly. Because I have no other food at the moment. And I don't have the stuff to make pumpkin pies. Which is really annoying. So how many cows have I got? 4. They're baby cows. There's one there. Possibly 2. So I think I can get rid of a sheep. Or 2 sheep. And that'll give me some food. I do wish it wouldn't do that. Like, I'm right next to them. I just want to get one of them, not all. Because they're my animals and I do want to save some. Sorry again, I'm just complaining about the 1.9 mechanics. Apologies, it's going to happen. I haven't actually made a new shovel yet, have I? Oh well. Let's grab the food. And the food. I didn't actually put the wool away. Because that was smart. Let's eat the mutton. And let's sleep because it's nighttime. So if I head back to spawn, which is somewhere around... Actually, I want to get some nice bright blocks to light up the spawn with. Or not light up, but mark it with. Or mark the thingy that I'm making. I'm being so descriptive today. That should do. I could do with more granite and andesite actually. I don't tend to use diorite, but I use the other two. I mean, diorite can work, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to head back towards the spawn, which I think I can remember where it is. I kind of want to build a road to spawn between my base and possibly one out to where Jared and Adam are. Eventually, but then again, that's an eventually. For now, I just need to remember where it is to get back and forth to it. Let's go this way. So I do feel in this, in a sense, that Jared and Adam are a little further ahead than I am in terms of what they've done. Because I think they already have diamonds. They may not already have diamonds. I don't know. But I think they do. And I think they have... Well, I know they have a house. They actually have a building that they can call a house. Whereas I have a cliff. And I'm kind of getting slightly lost. I thought I knew my way around here. Back to spawn. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, this is looking like it. I think. Yes. This is definitely the spawn point of the world. It's fine. And I really have lost most of my hunger coming over here. Yes, the spawn is slightly further along. I can't sprint anymore because I have no food. That's annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the chest, I think, about here. And I'm going to put a sign on it up here. Emergency rations. If I'd thought about this, I probably would have put food in here. But then again, I don't have food. But here we go. We have emergency rations for Jared's use mainly. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build an arrow. Something like that. So there we go. We have our emergency rations in case of death. And now I have to go back to my base. With very little hunger. With very little food. It's kind of midday, so I think we should be fine. I can see food becoming a real issue. Well, it already is, to be fair. Right, this should let us help regen our health a bit. Which is good. And then I'm just going to go this way. And then go this way. And I think this is actually here. I think this is actually my home. My base already. Yes, it is. That's nice. I'm home. It's all good. Right, now that that's out of the way, let's just pop these random flowers I picked up in there, and I'll just shove some stuff in there. And, oh, hello. Where did you come from, Mr. Pig? Would you like to go inside my pen? Oh, no, you're, There's a cow outside too. Stop running away. String. I don't have enough string to make a lead. Where'd the pig go? Pig's up here. I have a plan. Because I will eventually be moving the animals into other places. Because they can't stay here forever. But this cow's gonna have to go. Because I really need food. So we had our little adventure to spawn, and now I need to sort out the base, don't I? I kind of keep ignoring that. Let's put that in there. You all okay? There's 2 chickens there, which I can breed with seeds. Right, isn't it? I can't get that one. He's standing. Ah, he's standing right in the corner. There we go. That's good, we have a baby chicken. 4 cows. And 4 sheep. That's the dirt chest. That's that one that can go in there. Right. It's night. I'm going to sleep. And then we should start planning out something for the base. And by that I mean I'm going to just make some stone bricks to use as markers. and it's going to be a nice big oval, which is going to be interesting, shall we say. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. There's a chest in the way there. Call that 5. Oops. I'm kind of debating whether this is big enough or not. I'm thinking it's not. It is not at all. Yeah, I want it bigger. Wait, that's not the pig I trapped in there, is it? How'd he get out? Oh. I'm smart. Oh well. We have no pig. What a shame. So, this is too small. I've made that decision, so I'm going to make it bigger. It's the basic gist. That sounds like an Enderman, though. That scares me. So, yeah. It's going to be big. Let's just make that conclusion, I think. I'm going to leave this episode here. Like off camera, I'll probably finish off the ring and then just do some mining. Because, well, I need resources. I really need resources. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Remember to tune in next time, and yeah, bye.
Jared's at spawn because he died in the last episode, and I built a house. What?
It's episode 5.
It's episode 5? Yeah. Hey, and welcome to episode 5 of Amitie Ville. Anyway, yeah, so I've just built some doors, some nice little doors. You did die.
Episode, right?
Super hard there.
So I've got nothing here.